You have just acquired shrubs, bare roots, fruit trees, raspberries and roses. The place is not ready, and, while waiting for planting, you need to pot them. The principle of potting is exactly the same system as digging. Simply put, we will organize it so that this pot is oriented to the north, because there is nothing worse than the sun hitting your shrubs, which could cause them to start prematurely. So, a pot facing north, sheltered by either a hedge or simply a wall. What is also important is that the soil is fine enough and not too wet. If your soil is too wet, just add a little sand. Now we will practice potting. So, when you acquire raspberries or roses, they are often packaged in plastic bags. So here, you remove it. You must not pot them as they are. You really need to separate them, so you remove them. There is already a little bit of peat, a little bit of soil. You need to clear them well so that the roots do not tangle later. There you go. Our raspberries are cleared, and we are going to pot them. Place them on the edge of the soil to be able to slide the soil over them. We will also take advantage of this, always with the same principle, using roses. So here, these are roses that have been sold in bundles, small roses, it must be acknowledged. And we will use these roses also for potting, with small roots that are not wonderful. And we separate them and leave them on the surface. Now we are going to place an apple tree, a bare root apple tree. So, what is important when practicing potting is also to protect the young root hairs. Know that if you leave a tree's bare roots exposed like this to the air, if it freezes or if there is sunlight, it may dry out. So potting is also useful to protect your plants in case of a hard frost. So, we are going to install it. There is no need to stand it up. Now we can put the fine soil back on top, over the roots to protect them from the sun or frost. Count on 20 to 30 centimeters of soil over your roots to ensure protection against frost, and if you want more protection, you can always spread straw on top, which will protect the roots of trees and shrubs that may wait for better days for future plantings.